Hi, cutie. Not hungry anymore. The month of May was amazing. Almost every day for 10 days straight, we got a rainbow. It kept alternating with rain and sunlight and mist. It was just beautiful. Everything was springing to life. The colors were so intense. The skies were amazing. Just about every day, there was something new to watch and record. Right on cue for the 1st of May, the muguet was blooming. It's a traditional flower to offer for the 1st of May. It brings luck. The insects were starting to come out. There was the buzzing of bees, the birds, the butterflies, the lizards on a warm day. It was just a fantastic beginning of the month. I knew I had a lot of things to do because my friends were coming to help me, to visit, first of all. And they were very nicely offering to help me paint. So we were going to paint the kitchen and the living room. But I just couldn't stop staring at the nature around me. The swallows had returned from Africa. There are a lot of swallows in France. And we had lots of rain. Sometimes it was not coming down too strong, but there were definite storms. My friends had arrived from the US. We spent a lot of time visiting around. There were so many events. There were book hunts and flower markets, the regular market. We went visiting all kinds of little villages and bigger cities. We had a great time. We are a group of 3 painters. We offer workshops all over the world, really. And they were here to help me because we are planning to offer workshops in France here. So we spent a lot of time painting walls, but we also painted on canvas. We visited the surrounding castle gardens and many days of painting, choosing colors. It was a lot of fun to have them over. It took a lot of spackling and primer to get the walls to the point where we could actually paint them the color we had chosen. And we had to do several coats of it. The walls are, they are all stone walls. They have been covered in plaster in some areas. But the plaster is really difficult to cover. I'm not sure why, but it kept disintegrating really under the rollers and brushes. But here it is. Here's the living room. And that's us. I managed to clear up a little bit in the garden so that we could set up easels and paint. We also did all the touristy things, of course. The Dordogne is a beautiful area with a very rich history. There are a lot of Paleolithic caves with paintings. After all, that's where Lascaux is, which everybody knows that one, but there are so many. There are also troglodytes areas. Before my friends had arrived, I had taken the cat to the vet. And he did an exam. He gave her tick and flea medicine because she had a lot of those. And also told me that she was pregnant. So now, without living full-time in France, I was responsible for a pregnant cat, and I had no idea what was going to happen. I didn't know what to do. Talking to the vet, he told me that it was an extremely busy kitten season already. It was already difficult to get kittens adopted. But getting a pregnant cat adopted was... there wasn't much hope. So I decided to keep the cat for now and take care of her, wait until the kittens were born to make sure that everybody was healthy and was okay. And then I would try to get them adopted. By that time she was, we were attached to each other already. And she obviously was feeling really good about the house and me. She was very trusting. I couldn't just give her away. And it was time for my friends to go. So here is Bordeaux, where they were going to take the plane back to the US. Bordeaux is a beautiful city. It's big, but not too big, and it's really, really pretty. Lots of fun shops, a beautiful cathedral, and it's very pleasant to walk in. Lots of good restaurants. So we had a nice last fun day, and then they were off.
Ah non, c'est pas... My leg. Hi, kitty. You want to go to the garden? Come on. Should we go? Are we going? Don't fall. I just arrived in the garden. Last night we had a big storm. Lots of thunder, rain, hard rain. And we really, really needed it. It had been really hot and dry for way too long. And came in the garden this morning, and it's early morning. And the first rays are just warming up the atmosphere, and the garden is suddenly alive with buzzing and butterflies, beetles, And when I arrived, I love wild places, but I know I need to do something with this garden. And a little bee warming herself. That's the basil. There is treasures everywhere to see. I mean, look at this. And that bush, it's Rosa canina, the wild rose, eglantine, and it's covered in bees of all kinds, butterflies, the birds are singing, and everywhere I look there is something flying. And I just can't help but think that, is it better to leave it like this? I mean, I need to have some space for painting and receiving people, but shouldn't I leave it just like this? See all of this? I can't remember the name in English now, but it makes these balls that stick to everything. Most people just hate it. Actually, medicinally, it's very important, but it's also very important for a butterfly that lives here, whose caterpillar will only survive if it finds this particular plant.
So what do you think? What is best? Should I leave a lot of wild areas untouched? Should I interspace cultivated and wild? Do more cultivated areas? I don't know. I don't know what to do. What would you do?